Okay, so we're here in Millennium Park. There's a whole bunch of police back there. Not exactly sure why, but Donald Trump is in the city, which I guess means that they're welcoming us, yeah. Because I guess there's some sort of an event, and the cops are all around. That's right, the police chief's event's coming. So, but what we're here to do is admire this interesting piece of art here. What we're here to do is we're in Millennium Park. We're going to go to the art museum and also see the bean. I can't remember what the actual regular term of it is, but we're gonna go see that in a sec. We're here by the Cloud Gate, what they could just call the bean. It's really, really cool in person, and I'm gonna kind of walk right up to it. Wow, this is really cool. You can see here. I wasn't sure if it was like in sections, but it's actually a full like all the way around. It's all more or less smooth, other than people's putting scratches in it. That's really cool. So you can see that's the beam. It's a really, really interesting work of art. Oh, we're taking pictures now. Whoa. Oh, wow, that's really cool. So it's like, I can't even see where the surface is underneath it. All right, so we're here in the Chicago Art Museum. Is it? All right, so Chicago Art Institute. The Art Institute. Okay, so we're here in the Art Institute of Chicago again with my cousin Tessie. She told me an interesting story about Kenneth and Anne Griffin. It's pretty recent, right? Or within the last several years. Okay, so that Kenneth and Anne Griffin were big patrons of this area, but apparently, according to Tessie, they got into a very nasty divorce. They got into a nasty divorce, and now all these things that have both of their names are kind of still there, but the marriage is no longer there. And the love turned into hate, I guess, right?
But
a lot of hate.
We love Mr. Griffin because he donates. He's like very generous.
So Mr. Griffin's still very generous.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so we're going to keep looking at some of the other works, but this is what I always like about having a local friend or family member, is they always know the more interesting things about the city, right? So they told us that we can't vlog here, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to vlog that much more. But we're going to go see the Andy Warhol exhibit and all this other stuff. Catch you guys in the next thing.
They were women's rights, abortion rights groups. I was earlier today with a couple hundred immigrant rights protesters, the Chicago Socialists.
All right, we just got here in Chicago's Chinatown. We're gonna go get some food. Just gotta see what there is to do about Chicago's Chinatown. As I've already said, to me, New York Chinatown will still be the best Chinatown, but this one's probably pretty good too, right? So, yeah, I was saying the New York Chinatown to me will always be the best Chinatown.
Oh yeah, of course.
See, even my cousin Tessie agrees.
Because New York is the big.
It's much bigger.
Orange is small.
Okay, so it's a relatively small area, but we're gonna get some good food here. So. All right, I'm walking through this square, I guess, in Chinatown. Like I said, it's not that big, but I mean, look, there's Chinese shit all over the place. This place has been Chinesified, so I guess it counts as a Chinatown, right? Oh, I gotta go head up. But yeah, look, it's kind of cool that there's like different levels to this little sort of shopping center. That's kind of interesting. I like that. I'm gonna go grab some food pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. Okay, we're going into Ming Hin cuisine right now. They do dim sum. Hopefully they have some vegetarian dim sum. So we're having some dim sum here. Trying to keep it vegetarian, pescatarian-ish. Food's pretty good. Apparently this is, like you said, the premier place for dim sum in the area. Food's not that bad. We're gonna continue to eat it because we're quite hungry. So it's several hours after my last Chinatown thing. As those of you who know me could expect, I fell into a deep slumber for several hours after my lunch and had a very nice nap. And now I have awoken from that slumber in order to go do something very important, which is apparently there's a list about people who want to protest at 5 o'clock at Trump Tower. So I want to attend that protest because for reasons. I mean, because like that, according to Cohen, Trump basically said that only black people could live in the way that they do in Chicago. So I don't really know if that's true, but it sounds like a fucking bastard thing to say. Pretty shitty thing to say, and worth protesting in my book. Also, I don't understand why he should be coming to this city that really just dislikes him this much. So we're gonna attend that protest. We're gonna see what's been going on. Apparently people have been protesting him all day. So many of you guys know that I am not the protest type. It's just sort of not my thing to be at a protest. I respect people who protest things, you know, as long as it's not like protesting, I don't know, that the Holocaust wasn't real or some shit. But, you know, I think this is kind of worth doing, at least right now. Most of the time, I'm like let the whole system burn down and we can rebuild. But, you know, every once in a while, it's a nice thing to do, especially after, like I said, you know, Trump has had nothing but negative things to say about many things, but especially cities like this. So let's see what's going on. Let's see if anybody's there. Let's see how much security there is. So we'll be heading out in that way right now. I really kind of do love this green hair. And I'm pretty sure this is the type of thing where you don't want to be particularly easily identifiable. So here's a tip for all of you guys who are Asian, who have a weird color hair, is all you have to do is get a hat that pulls over, and I look like a generic Asian person again. So now I'm fully equipped to figure out what the hell is going on with this protest. And, you know, I'm sure the FBI facial recognition technology is pretty good, but at the very least, they won't know that I have green hair. It looks like it's business as usual here, to be perfectly honest. I don't see anything going on. So I don't know if this is going to make it, but I'm going to walk around the building to see what's going on, if there's anything else. But I don't really see anything going on, to be perfectly honest. There's not much happening.